geez, what episode is this? Oh yes, that's right. It's a special edition of Special Features featuring Matt from Fidel Gastro's Rebel Without a Chill. No, fuck, I fuck that up every time. It's not Rebel Without a Chill, it's Rebel and Chill. Rebel and Chill. So we've done all 9 episodes, start to finish from season 1. What we thought we would do is take episodes 10, 11, and 12 and make it one episode. I'm just giving you some of my little favorite hits of these little episodes. All right, so episode 10, one of my favorite episodes actually. Little known fact is because of episode 10 that we even got a season 2. Because if you think about it, episode 10 of season 1 is structured very similarly like the entire season 2, where I show up, I have been presented with this event, I go eat and get inspired, and then come up with a menu based on that inspiration, and yada, yada, yada. So this was kind of the first time I'd ever done a sit-down meal. It was a supper club in this really cool event space. And say no more. Show off a little bit of episode 10. Sidebar, a little side note. Remember that episode of 5 Things I Love to Crush where I had a ghost pepper hot sauce and it almost ruined me? Not the first time. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Not the first time. Well, it wasn't my first rodeo of dying via ghost pepper. Play! Kai, being my mastermind, always, was like, we need to get a little inspiration. So we came up with this idea where why don't I go eat at 3 different spots in the city of Toronto. The ultimate was the spicy soup challenge at this Vietnamese restaurant in the city, which is no longer around. So as soon as you walked in, it showed you all the people that have tried it and failed, and then 3 people actually succeeded. And I was like, you know what, let's try this. I might get inspired to make some soup, and it almost killed me. Today I'm gonna do the spicy soup chop. If you notice, I've actually already had the soup once I fed you that line, and my eyes couldn't look straight. So I'm gonna do this. I'm hurting. I'm gonna go for the spicy soup. Are you sure it's really, really spicy? Huh. I just noticed now, it was called the Pho King Spicy Challenge. Get it? Pho King. I hereby represent one that I am a resident of Canada. This is real. Can't have any water with this? Babe, your eyes are tearing up already. You haven't even had a cold sip. I tapped out 4 spoons in, and I don't think I would fare much better today. I couldn't drive after. They were like, yo, you shouldn't drive. I was actually dying. It's always the ghost pepper, just like that Dave's hot sauce, ghost pepper. I literally at one point, I'm just taking ice cubes and running it on my lips. My mouth is dying right now. No one's gonna come, people will walk out. The beef doesn't really taste good. I felt like noodles would cool me down. I'm so hot right now. I'm still gonna make a spicy soup, but it's gonna be nowhere near that. It took forever to deliver that. I couldn't talk. It actually wounded me, almost killed me. Dangerous. And then Kai and I go to one of my favorite stores in Toronto. It's a restaurant supply store called Tap Vong in Chinatown. It has everything you need. And if you've ever been to Tap Vong in Toronto, you know how hard it is to walk around there, let alone with a camera crew. So we were looking for little knickknacks for the table. I also have semi-ADD, so it's very hard to walk through this store without me just being so distracted always. Do you want just a bell? Gotta have more cowbell. What a goof. What a goof. The knickknacks. I can't get out of the knickknack store. Knickknack paddywhack. Give this kid a bone. All right, so episode 10's favorite moments are there. Episode 11, time for those favorite moments. This was us trying to constantly keep the idea of a pop-up fresh and exciting. And Kai and I had come up with this idea of doing a pop-up on a tour bus, sightseeing in the city. So I'm trying to figure out how we're actually gonna turn a bus into a service vehicle. We were like, okay, let's come up with 3 dishes that are inspired by stops on the bus tour. And for whatever reason, I thought doing a soup, hot liquid soup on a moving bus was a great idea. So this is Matt trying to spoon and bowl hot soup while moving on a tour bus. Oh, she is Captain Organization. For assembling sandwiches? Right here. So people showed up, they bought tickets for this. I worked with the bus tour company. No one thought this was dangerous at any point. Oh my God, what are you thinking? No, don't do soup. Do anything else other than hot soup. All right, next episode. 12. So episode 12 was cool because it was the first time I ever did a restaurant takeover kind of thing. The episode's kind of broken up into two parts. One part is I'm doing a special menu item on someone's new restaurant that they've just opened. So I have a menu item there. And then the other part is I actually take over a kitchen and do a full menu at someone else's restaurant. So it's at a bar called the Yukon here in Toronto. I had a really good menu idea, but the kitchen was not built for that menu. So I was incredibly stressed. I had like a 13 item menu and I only had like 2 burners to work off of. It was a disaster. Somehow people got fed. It was not ideal. Look at this. Look how tiny this kitchen is. It's literally like 2 by 2. Oh my God, nightmare. Look how small it is. I'm blanching potato. Oh my God. And then the paper started printing out, and I remember I was just getting more, I would get angry every time a new order came in. I was like, ah, ah. And I also learned very quickly that I had no idea how to expedite a line. I think in this situation, I was just so used to already doing so much on my own that I didn't know how to properly delegate. And it's a big problem people have. If you're so used to always being the one that's hands-on, it's a skill delegating, like being able to say, you're on this, and without actually making it known ahead of time, how is anyone supposed to know what they're supposed to do? So, once again, I'm pointing that finger at this guy. Who messed up service and has 2 thumbs? This guy. Shits, we were in the shits. But we somehow got through it. I think we only had 1 complaint that night on wait times. But there we go. Today, that was the fast and quick and dirty version of Rebel and Chill, episodes 10, 11, 12. Now, 1 episode left in season 1, the conclusion of how this crazy, wacky year all went down. Next time on Rebel Without a Chill. I'm messing that up. Eventually I will get it. All right, see you next time. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Sorry, was that you? No, it wasn't me. Who did that? Who? Matthew, did you make the mess? It wasn't me. All right, I'm done.